Wichita Waxman here with some cards. My addiction. I'm addicted. I'm surrounded by cards, and now I think I'm gonna make myself famous by cards. I'm a fool, I know. I've got my buddy Ian here helping because I was sick of doing it by myself.
That's me.
And while he's not a, crazy card guy, he's decided to join me on this journey. So he may have some educational questions as we go. I've explained to him, I watched a wild video on Pac-Man last week where he opened up 900 retail packs of Prism Basketball 2024. He is hunting a manga card. Manga card being a card that only appears in the retail sets of this product. I just so happen to have two hobbies right here, a fast break and a regular hobby box. But anyway, Pac-Man opened up 900 packs of retail, all in different forms. So retail, can come in a hanger pack like this that just hangs on a retail rack, and with this one, you get 15 cards. And then, of course, a retail blaster box that comes with 24 cards. And on the retail product, they are saying there are 3 blaster exclusives of Ice Prisms, which is a variation of the base. And then a mega box. A mega box is the retail holy grail. People love mega boxes. They seem to be pretty good values. For instance, in the Donruss football product, the mega boxes were very popular for producing downtowns. So these are the 3 products that could potentially have mangas. Mangas do not come in the hobby product. The hobby product guarantees 2 autographs. On this is 1 autograph and 12 prisms, with the prisms being neon green, a variation called Fast Break Rookie, and I can't read that because there's a dumb Panini logo over it. So I'll once I rip it, I'll explain it. So first, we're gonna see if we can do what Pac-Man couldn't in approximately. He ripped 900 packs. It was scary. It was ridiculous. So there's 6 packs in this, and I don't know. 6 packs in this, so 12, 18, and 21 packs. We're gonna see if I can do what Pac-Man couldn't in 21 packs, then we're gonna open the hobby product. So here we go. I'm gonna start off with a hanger. Whew, got some shrapnel there, man. Good thing you're not off to the left of me. All right, hanger pack. Let's see what you produce. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. We got the red, white, and blues. I kind of like the red, white, and blue variations too. Those gonna be fun. DeAndre Hunter, DeAndre Ayton, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. I feel like this is a Key and Peele skit at this point. Great names, but Kentavious. Doubt that he went by Kent in college. I'm just saying. Okay, Kevin Huerter, Herbert Jones, Eric Gordon. None of those appear to be silvers, just nice base. Then a red, white, and blue Keegan Murray. So I will show this to my buddy Ian. So this is, kind of a variation that people tend to like if it's the right player. And I will admittedly say I am just getting back into the NBA. So I am, I could maybe pass I kind of know a few names, but for instance, Jason Tyson on the Cavaliers, I'm unsure. Okay, I could look at his stats. That's one way I could say that if he's a player. Okay, yeah. Now this guy's probably, well, I don't know. That's his college stats. So rookie card on the red, white, and blue. We'll have to see later if that's worth it. Now here's my first silver. People are crazy about this silver. It's not a rookie. It's Naz Reid, a pretty well-known player. But this silver variation of the base, as you can tell, Ian, that has a little refraction, and this one doesn't. So this is a little special card. If that was a rookie card of one of the popular players, it would be worth a considerable amount of money. Then we've got Bob Dillingham on the Emergent, a Donovan Klinglin, which that is a pretty good player, so that's a decent hit. And then we've got Jason Tyson, the same variation on this. KJ Simpson Jr. and Rob Dillingham, who is also a pretty decent player, but these are bases. I'll put them in this rookie stack right here. Put these right over here. Emergent. Collecting cards for someone with OCD, not wise. Because you get into these like organizational modes. It's like, okay, and if you ever watch Pac-Man videos, he drives me crazy because he puts random cards everywhere and I don't even understand it. But he rips so many packs and I'm a little babe compared to him. So second hanger pack, let's see what happens. See, I bumped my camera. I'm a rookie. I bumped my camera. I talk about that. Who bumps their camera on feeds? This guy. Rookies. Rookie cards, rookie channels. That's the deal. Okay. Jalen Suggs, Pascal, Jalen Duran, Dyson Daniels, Trey Max, Torian Prince. So, Eric Gordon on the red, white, and blue, Tracy McGrady on the red, white, and blue, and Kansan Grady Dick. He was a big player at Sunrise Academy in Bel Air. Yeah. Actually, that's a well-known academy in Kansas, yeah. Where basketball players go to get recruited to good colleges. And Grady played for KU. No? Yes. Yes? Yeah. Right? I don't know. All right. Devin Vassell on the green prism. A Dominators Giannis. A Deep Space Alex Sar. That's a good one. That's a good hit. Harrison Ingram, Tim Duncan, Cason Wallace. Nothing earth-shattering, but that's how this game goes, bro. You know? What do you think? I think I'm going to jump to a blaster box. We'll save this hanger. We'll go to the blaster. It's my trusty Benchmade. Can't leave the office without a switchblade. You know, I bumped the camera again. Yeah, you didn't know that switchblades are a necessity in home office work?
How else are you going to take plastic off of boxes?
Okay, that was a flex. That's a good flex. I mean, that's true. Because usually these guys have these cute little razor blades, and I just brought a switchblade to a razor blade party. So, blaster boxes. These are the bane of my existence. You know why? Because I cannot pass them up. I just keep on buying them and buying them and buying them and buying them. But, you know, at least they made it interesting. Ooh, I've got something pretty kind of shimmering there, man. Ooh, it's a silver for sure. Keldon Johnson on the Ice Prism. Oh, I only got 3. Oh, stuck together. 4 cards. That's a silver. Is that a silver? Yeah, I can't tell. Oh, yeah. That's a silver. Nothing earth-shattering. I'm not going to retire. I hate to break this to you. Not going to retire on that pack.
You still got a bunch more to go.
I like your positive attitude. We need a manga. I want to show up Pac-Man. I want to kind of flex on Pac-Man, then we'll have an Asian street war. Little does everyone know that I am Asian. I can say that.
I knew that.
Okay, good. We got 3, 4 kind of mediocre cards. We'll just skip right past that. Manga. I got another ice. Brandon Pozemski. Not bad. Trey Murphy on the green. Oh, I should mute my phone, huh? Probably. Okay. Alrighty. You know, it's funny when I'm wearing my Ray-Bans, my Meta Ray-Bans that I shoot like some random stuff on. Tristan De Silva on the instant impact. Nothing crazy there. I'm limited to 3 minutes, but it doesn't give you a heads up when you're about to, finish the run, which is kind of problematic when you're opening up cards.
Right.
Because like you'll be what if you were just about to hit the thing and it cuts off? Then people are gonna think you're fake.
Right. We could see the edit point.
Right. So I generally kind of raise up and just restart it like that. So it's All right, Nicholas Clayton on the ice. Yeah, nope, no manga. No manga there. No manga to be seen. The last pack.
I think it's in there.
Nope, it's not. Nope. Oh, another Jalen Tyson. Thank God for that. All right, last. We'll do that last. Maybe it's hiding right here.
Okay.
Maybe it's in this. I think that's what I'm going to hope for. I'm going to say that we're going to get through this and find it in there. Would people believe me? They think we planted it? I mean, let's.
I believe you.
Yeah, I know. See, it's not repacked. That's my prediction. But that means we have to get through all this shit to get to that.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that we're doing this in hours that my wife doesn't have to be here and know that all I'm doing with my work day is opening cards and paying you to shoot.
Yeah, I'm recording it.
Yep. Okay, no manga. No manga. Oh, a little Victor Wembanyama. Not bad. I'll take that. He's got, what does he have? Blood clots? Blood clot! He has blood clots, which is supposedly threatening his career. And people are pretty harsh about it. They're like, yeah, he's going to end up being Greg Oden. I don't think that's fair, man. Kid's young. He's had a phenomenal career so far. Let's give him some time to heal. Bol being Manute Bol's son, which I think I like. I think that's fun because that kind of marries my era of basketball watching with the current. It is kind of wild being the age that I am and a sports fan for so long, and then seeing my favorite athletes' kids playing. It's kind of fun. Ooh, Kelly Oubre Jr., also a Kansas Jayhawk, matriculated at the University of Kansas. And another Alex R. Deep Space. What did I pull another Deep Space? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And a good old Julius Erving with a beautiful afro. You just can't go wrong with Dr. J.
They have like legacy people in there?
Yeah. Which, to be honest with you, I think most collectors would be like, come on, bro. Stop filling. Or they have coaches in there sometimes. You get really annoyed when you pull a coach silver. You're like, who wants this? Unless there's like maybe 3 coaches that tracks for. Scoot Henderson, good player. Taurean Prince again. Seems like they like putting him in packs. I keep on pulling him. Derek Lively, if he can stay healthy. I've got a couple cards that will make me money. All right, Mega Box time. Now this one has the Mega Box exclusive of red ice prisms. I know that is thrilling to you, Ian. I know that you're just waiting with bated breath. Like, what does a red ice prism look like? That sounds so great.
I bet it looks like the Cineburst packaging.
I was waiting. I was going to wonder if you were going to go hot tamale reference or a red hot reference. But yes, you... See, look at this packaging, people. Isn't that ridiculous? Like...
We'll save that air.
Yeah. All right. Our next to last manga run.
I feel it.
Do you? Is it coming?
Is the chance better in those packs?
Well, no, it doesn't give you a hit ratio of being able to hit it. And that's one complaint on some of these short prints because, like, with the Donruss downtowns, people are saying, man, everyone's hitting downtowns, so that can't be that rare. Fact of the matter is, it's rare. Just some people, I mean, that's the point of randomness.
Yeah.
You know, like someone can buy 2 blasters and hit a downtown, and another guy's opening an entire case, like I will later, and maybe not hit a downtown. So there's no guarantee. And then but people they like, look at this Jalen Tyson again. You know, they just, either they're jealous that they're not hitting it. Oh, that looks like something special. Oh no, it's not that special. Here are the red ice. We got Steve Nash. See, and so like I love Steve Nash, but like I'm not really wild about having a red ice Steve Nash. GG Jackson's pretty good. Oh, that's a good one, man. Reed Shepard. That's a good rookie, I know. That's a good one. I'm not sure how much this track's at, and I'll have to see with my centering tool if that's a pretty clean card, man. I think I should probably protect this up right now. Since we're moving so fast. Yeah. So, decent hit there. Red ice. All right. Steve Nash. Yeah.
Get a good close-up of it.
Of this guy?
Yeah. If anything you protect, I think you should probably...
Yeah. Yep. All right.
The value of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm unsure. We'll see. We'll see.
Or there might be a few that you missed.
Oh, there's probably several that I'll miss. That won't be the case in football. I pretty much know football like the back of my hand, but I'm just getting back into basketball. So that's a decent Donovan Cleveland rookie. I wish it was a silver. Jamal Murray, Cam Reddish, and then we flip. See, here's the problem with quality control. It's when you get the random red ice in there, they tend to like put them in upside down and wrong side.
So they scratch.
Well, maybe that's a good point. I wonder if that's why they do it. I don't know. No, so Rick Rishizer, that's a good red ice. Allen Iverson, well and Furphy, not bad hits. I'm absolutely certain this is a good hit. I'm going to go ahead and protect up most of the red ice rookies just because that tends to, it's a more rare insert than normal because it's only appearing in the mega boxes. So it always pays to be safe on the rookies. Plus, even though maybe they're, not a sensational rookie at first, they could pop off. They could get traded and pop off. They could rob a bank and ruin the value of their card. You never know. The other problem with these cards, as a lot of people will attest, is like you can't stack them high because they're, the slick material, so they'll topple like a house of cards. All right, let's see, manga. See, and that's what, right there, is when you're hunting, you're looking for things like this because you might see some white, which is kind of the backdrop of a manga, but really it's a backwards card and that'll fake you out. So it's kind of a bummer. Trae Young, Cade Cunningham, will flip. Evan Mobley, Duncan Robinson, a little Zion, oh, they shorted me. They're giving me 1 silver. And a Ryan Dunn red ice rookie. So I'm going to err on the side of careful and bag him up. Set these over here. What do you think? Should I hit the hanger pack after I finish these so we'll be done with our manga hunt? I think so, probably.
Maybe save one of those for last.
Oh, one of these?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay.
Do the hanger before it.
Okay. Prove me wrong is what you're saying? Because you're betting on that?
Mm-hmm.
Vince Carter. Got a rookie. A Dembona. Yeah. Carl the Mailman Malone on silver. And then a Global Reach. Rishizer. I'm probably butchering that name, bro. Probably butchering it. All right, so you're saying save this, open this after this. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then our manga hunt is done. And then we'll see what the hobby products have to offer. Rob Dillingham, Tracy, Grayson, Michael Porter Jr., Mike Conley, Eric Gordon, a silver Jaylen Brown, and I got a red, a silver Kareem. Pretty. Ron Holland and Tijon. Rookie, Red Ice. Yeah, I like these rookie cards. Always good. Always good to hold variant rookie cards. Okay. So now the hanger. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that terrible move by me. So now the hanger. Now I said the manga was in here. And I think essentially Ian's saying the manga is in the last of the megas.
It's true.
Caleb, Devin, Ben Simmons, Jacob, Mitchell, Kristaps Porzingis, Carmelo Anthony, Colby. I love this dude's hair, bro. I love it.
Oh.
Dude, he's dope. He's dope. All right, Joel Embiid, a little LeBron action with the card stuck on the back. Nikola Jokic. Jokic sounds like something you would say in Street Fighter. Jokic. All right.
All right, it's in there.
It's in here, huh? Something interesting is in there for sure. Grady, Malik, but it could have just faked me out. I don't know. Yeah, I think it faked me out. Hold on, we'll see. Hold on. Dylan Jones, save that to Caleb Martin. It was this instant impact Donovan Klinglin, but it is a refractor, but no manga to be seen, bro. No manga to be seen. Well, you know, I don't know what made me think this would be like the perfect situation in which, you know, I rode into the YouTube world and showed up a guy with 300,000 followers that I could pull a manga in 21 packs before before he could pull them in 900. But hey, I guess, you know, I got spanked. He got spanked more though. That's a lot of money on the retail that he spent, but I'm sure he got like decent views. All right. Fast break. I'm guaranteed 1 autographed and 12 prisms in here. And there's some rookie variations. So let's see what we can pull out of this. There are some highfalutin pulls in this, and it would be, of course, the rookie autographs. They're not. Sublimes are supposed to be in here, but they're not. They're not in this. I felt like Sublime was a decent pull. Oh yeah, Groovy, Prismania. Those are kind of case hits, is what we call them. Yeah. Okay. We have a goal. All right, so there's something I like to call the Pete Pack, and it's Pete at Robin Pete fame. Well, not really fame. They own the hobby store that I shop at a lot called Rock's Dugout. He likes the last pack on the right side of a stack as the prime pack. So I always call this the Pete Pack. I'm gonna hold it there and open it last. Okay, so this is a hobby product. So we should see a higher frequency of hits. Aaron Gordon. Now, yeah, Bozelis is a guy we want to hit in a higher variation. Ooh, Devin Booker on the kaleidoscopic. That sounds like something you need to get when you turn 35. Kaleidoscopic? Is that no?
That's a tube that you spin, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is a fast break disco blue parallel. Yeah, so these are pretty cards. See that variation? And this one's numbered to 150. Numbered to 150. Is this one numbered? No, it's not. Okay. So the kaleidoscope, I don't know if it's a case hit or not, so I will reserve judgment. I will reserve judgment. Oh, almost went for the Pete pack. Would have been dangerous. Jaron, Paulo, Kyle, Carl. Ooh. Rookie auto. Fast break. That's a nice card, man. 49 of 49. It's what we call a bookend. It's the very last card in the serial. I have no idea the value of this. I am unfamiliar with Baylor, but he's playing on the Celts, so he's playing with Jason Tatum. And I know people are going to be rolling around in their grave. You just rolled with Baylor, or that card sucks. Yeah, whatever. So, I mean, I consider that.
We will see.
We will see. He only signed this card 49 times, and I got the 49th. Cool. And then an Allen Iverson disco and a Pascal. Oh, there's a card. There's some Panini. There's a card Panini'd to each other. It's Jalen Durden. Zach, Donovan, Shea, Terrence, Bronny James Jr. Ooh, luck of the lottery. Oh my gosh, how horribly is that centered? That's a very sad moment when you, I mean, that's off-centered, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Or is that bad design?
Well,
No, that's off-centered, right? I can't tell.
let me see again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because like the triangle's bigger on one side.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's a little bit of an optical illusion, but man, that's kind of a bummer because I think that's a decent hit. But I'd have to look. But that one's kind of a sad situation when you hit a decent card and it's just cut badly. So yeah. A lot of stuff going on in the card world. A lot of power shifting from company to company. A lot of licensing agreements going on. People fighting for certain cards or certain sports. Derek Lively Silver, a Dwayne Wade Orange Disco, and another Panini card, Scotty Barnes. It's kind of wild to follow along. But apparently, Fanatics, the brand that's kind of taking over the sports card industry, is winning license after license. And they also apparently own the factory in which Panini is having their cards produced. So it's kind of interesting. Like maybe they are, driving down the quality. Oh, that's a good one. My stepson will like this one. Again, I don't know if that's off-centered or not because the ball, I don't know.
You'll have to use your...
Yes, I have my centering tool. Then I'll be able to check that out. But my stepson is a huge, shy SGA fan, as they say. So regardless, that'll probably go to him if he's interested in it. Shaden, Jalen, CJ, David, Robinson, Oso, luck of the lottery. So, again, this may be the way it's supposed to be. Check that out. That looks almost exactly like it. So I'm going to have to...
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm going to have to gauge it because no matter what, it's a little bit of an optical illusion. And if so, bad, you know, you shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have confused me. Oh, shoot. I forgot I need to pick up my daughter. So we will end it on the manga hunt, and I'll just continue to shoot. Or we can end it on this pack, and then I'll continue out. That's a good one. All right, I better go. So, gonna have to determine the centering on those luck of the lotteries because I'm just not sure. Just not sure, people. Mitchell, Kristaps, Malake. Did I really just say Malake? Malachi. A Reed Shepherd talisman. Pretty off-centered. Feels like this entire box was poorly centered. A little bit of a bummer there. Just a little bit. All right. The next to last peak pack. That's a nice silver. That's a nice disco. The Pete pack. The Pete pack. Franz, RJ, Dwayne Wade, Zach Edey, good rookie card. A little Giannis, fireworks. Red Disco to 100, Bradley, deal. I might have missed a few serial cards, I think. Quite possibly. I don't know if these are numbered or not. They are. To 75, to 50. Oh my. Jumping out of my hands. This disco, I should definitely save. Expecting a pretty decent raw card rate out of that. That Victor. Yeah, got a lot to go through. All right. We'll do that later. But we will clean up right now. I will say that opening this right now is a net positive for my overall organization. We'll put this up on the wall of fame, shame, I don't know. What could it be? There we go. Okay, regular old hobby box. Two autographs and 22 prisms. 2 autographs, 22 prisms. We're just going to fly through these. Oh my. 3 cards panini together. Pulsar, not numbered. Silver. Is that a silver? No. Nas Reed, panini'd. Red Wave. Auto. Sensational Signatures. Take it. Talisman. Jason Tatum. Mark Williams, Panini de Rui. Yeah, so this will probably be the last of the prism I rip. Peyton, Duncan. Man, these things are stuck together. Anthony Black. And the DeJounte Murray with a pretty boring little pose. Colby on the silver. A base silver Luck of the Lottery. Yeah, that's the design of that card. A couple Panini cards here. Isaiah, Jimmy, Dyson Daniels, and then some Panini cards. Cam Christie, rookie. Dwayne Wade, Zach Edey, and out popped Tyler Hero on, I don't know what they call that. That's a nice rookie Pulsar. Luca on the fireworks. Panini cards? No. Jalen, Nicholas, Buddy, Gilbert. Legends card. Interesting insert. Donovan. Tyler. Red Wave. Silver Miles Bridges. Fireworks Giannis. And some Panini cards here at the end. Trey, Torian, Al, Mateus, Pete, Blue Ice, numbered. It's a good card. Durant on the silver. Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. That's a hit. That is a hit. I have no idea how much of a hit, but to 125, beautiful card. My compatriot Ian has left the building. because I'm a terrible planner and I had to go pick up my daughter and he had to go take care of his kids because we are all adults here that have other responsibilities. It's just the way it is. But I'm a little lonelier. Ian, it's nice having him in the room, have someone to bounce silly comments off of. All right, Zach, Kyle Kuzma, Dorian, Panini. GG. Numbered Blue Ice. Second, Jamal Sneed, auto. There's my 2 autos. And then another read, but not as cool as the first read. And Keontae, Anthony, and Jordan Clarkson. Kobe, Daniel, some Panini cards. Reed Shepard, got Reed all over this place. Kareem, they call them white chocolate. Silver Max Struggs, a Luck of the Lottery base. Trey Jones, Andrew Wiggins, KU Star, and Precious Ashwa. Jaime, the Brow. Oh, these is going to drive me crazy, bro. I'm telling you. Bud Carrington, Paul Gasol, LaMelo Ball on the red, numbered. I love LaMelo. That's a nice rookie way, bro. That's good. I'll put it back over here. We got this old Alexander Sarr, Kaleidoscope Prism, Tyrese Halliburton, Mikal or Michael, probably Michael. Kyrie, Stephen Curry, TJ McDonald, Keyshawn George. Is that the silver? Nope. Cameron. Ooh, we got a white. I don't know why it wasn't faked into it being a manga, but it is a white rookie. Jacoby Walter to 175. Ooh, that's a pretty card. Marvin Bagley. Kevin Durant Kaleidoscope. Or kaleidoscopic, I should say. Grayson Allen, Michael Porter Jr., Sabonis. 2 more packs. 2 more packs. I'm just stunned in silence as I have to navigate these stuck together cards. We got a little Red Wave, Nick Smith Jr. on the Pulsar. We got an Anthony Edwards Fractal, Sadiq Day, Jamal Murray, Cam Reddish. Last pack, last Prism basketball that I'll probably, I can't start saying that. I said that about Absolute, and I still buy packs to this day. The last large-scale manga hunt. I certainly will not be buying any more hobby of this. I bought enough hobby. I'll be putting these up for sale in my repacks as well. Kristaps on the blue, numbered. Got some good numbered cards out of here. Irving on the silver. Tyrese Maxey, Trae Young, Cade Cunningham. There you have it, Tyler Hero. boy, I've got some stuff to organize, and I got a phone call coming in, which is probably my wife or my ex-wife. This is always, you know, productive conversation either way. But that is my mediocre manga hunt, as well as my last of my preferred hobby cards that I buy in this product. It's been a nice reintroduction into basketball. To be honest with you, I stopped watching basketball after Michael Jordan retired. And along the time that LeBron and Kobe came around, I was very anti-Kobe because I worried about him taking old MJ's place. But now that Kobe is gone, I have a different respect for him, as well as LeBron, to be honest with you. But it's been fun getting back into basketball cards because that's where my love started. And I'd love to be more educated, so I'm dedicated to learning more about the NBA. My son's into it. I should probably follow suit. So, at any rate, that's the show for today. And now I go clean up.